findingtheforce.com. Registration is now open, and welcome to the evolution.
What's going on? The system we currently have is not working. We must update our way of seeing and being. Human beings have made huge leaps in evolution in the past.
Yes, we can see the world as it is now and the world that we want.
Keys and ancient secrets. There are things that have been hidden for a long time during this age of human evolution with material technology. Now it's time to return to spiritual technology. There are 5 core teachings that will launch your journey.
Alchemical knowledge made easy.
Today we're going to give you a little background on us as well as give you the first teaching. The divine feminine, which is the earth, the unseen of yin, and the secret inner knowing has been dominated by the yang energy, and it is now time for a divine marriage. This alchemical reunion of the 2 pillars of yin and yang produces unity consciousness, an elevator straight up the spine to heaven.
We're preparing to upgrade again in order to shift into unity consciousness. We are much more powerful than we once believed was possible.
Ready or not, here we come.
The 5 principles of finding the force. Number 1, you are human. Number 2, the mind is the connector like the dash in human. 3, energy follows attention. And 4, everything is in relationship. And 5, belief defines reality.
Today we're taking a deep dive into the first principle.
No effort in this world is lost or wasted, Arjuna. A fragment of sacred duty saves you from great fear. Lord Krishna from the Bhagavad Gita.
One of the ways in which Tyson and Courtney honor the connection between heaven and earth is by starting each meeting with an invocation to the Day Lord and to Mother Earth.
There are 20 flavors, one for each day, and there's 13 numbers as we circle through time and space.
Whatever system you do use, it's important to realize that setting intention is crucial. We happen to use the Kachakel Maya calendar brought to us by Ian Lunchgold.
Yes, we see the world from a higher perspective when we do this.
The Maya signs are elemental energies, and when coupled with the 1 through 13 number system, they make up the flavor of each day. This way we are connected with the galactic energies.
Yeah, there's many systems. Other systems you might be familiar with are the Zodiac, the Runes, the Kabbalah, and the I Ching. We honor and respect all these traditions and also use many of them ourselves. For the sake of illustration and for today, we will show you the Mayan system, which we'll use at the beginning of each lesson.
For example, wisdom, Ashmak, Sib. This is one particular flavor, and though it may not correspond to today, it's an example.
Yes, may we be connected to heaven and grounded to earth.
Hu is heaven, and man is earth.
As above, so below, on earth as it is in heaven.
Principle 1 of finding the force. You are Hu, man, light and matter. Many things exist because of duality, such as day and night, yin and yang, winter and summer. Our heart and our mind are the connector between heaven and earth, spirit and flesh. It's possible to enhance and evolve that connection in order to become more conscious of the unseen and also more aware of the need to care for the body.
Take the leap.
Great leaps are possible. Using the example of communications, we once only had foot runners. Then it turned into the Pony Express, the telegraph, phone, internet, cell phones, satellite, and now the next big leap is coming.
Yes, from the Pony Express to the lady on the end of the telephone that was plugging you in and out to connect you call to call.
Back when they only had foot runners, they never imagined cell phones, internet, or satellite, and it would have seemed like magic. Now, our next big leap in magic is going within, into the infinite capacities of the mind.
Yes, we're far more than you could ever imagine. the infinity of possibilities when we are brave enough to show up and be authentic in the moment.
So, what are we going to do? What we're doing is to help people upgrade to the new operating system. We have 100 plus years of experience together, as well as ancient teachings and practice.
We are one. Humanity 3.0 is about unity and consciousness, learning the language of spirit, uniting the mind and the body.
Here we have an example of how we're all interconnected through fractals, through the unseen electromagnetic waves that permeate the universe.
And we are going to include ancient teachings. One example of the existence of this knowledge since ancient times is the word yoga.
Connecting hue and man. Yoga is one path of many. Yoga in Sanskrit literally means yoke. A yoke is a connector between the oxen and the cart, something to harness force.
Yoga equals to yoke, ancient knowledge for today.
We will be teaching you how to strengthen and enhance your yoke through many yoga-like teachings. We will tap into the wisdom of many cultures, especially Native American, yogic, and esoteric Western concepts. Due to the core seed of truth in all of these traditions, the forest has been called many things, but it is always that which we seek.
The core seed of the truth is the seed that springs forth and creates a giant oak, the tree of life, connecting heaven and earth.
We have a map for the new operating system. If you were going to drive from Chicago to LA, you could probably get there by just following the direction of west or the setting sun. But a road map would be better, right? What about the upgrade from road map to GPS?
Yes, and there's other very clear systems that we're going to be talking about, like in the rise of the Kundalini, the two snakes of the center of your back that open up the chakras and become the winged serpent, or the Kabbalah and the pillars between yin and yang, light and dark, and the middle path that brings you up through wisdom to the crown.
The Kundalini is known to all spiritual cultures. Finding the force will allow you to raise your energy by balancing the two pillars and riding the stairway through the third.
We'll provide a teaching or lesson and then deepen it with science and examples. And then third, give you an exercise to integrate.
Because human beings are experiential creatures, we will always provide a meditative exercise to accompany each lesson. Today, you get to try on the experience of what our trainings and classes will be like.
And as we said, in each sequence, there'll be a guided meditation, usually accompanied by the drum, which is the beat of your heart.
Duality. The principles of balanced duality are a core teaching of virtually all esoteric traditions. The idea is that when the dynamic tension or balance between two things is present, a third thing appears in the center. This is an opening to higher consciousness in the case of humans.
This is why we make a great team. Tyson and Courtney are balanced pillars holding space for something new to emerge, the union of man and woman.
Tyson J. Bannigan. Since the 1970s, Tyson has been working in areas that profoundly impacted his vision of life and humanity. Sustainability and community, building from the local level, and all the way up to the United Nations. He's also done corporate coaching in organizational renewal. He's done active evolution techniques for health and consciousness.
And Courtney Starhart Hale has been working in spiritual research and sustainability for 30 years, ancient cultures, shamanism, and natural health. She's a natural merit scholar and federally registered Native American minister. She's the executive director of the Center for Natural and Traditional Knowledge. She's a yogini, artist, author, spiritual guide, and health consultant. Student of the Pueblo shaman of the uninterrupted lineage.
Many are called. Right now, many people are being called to wake up because of the seriousness of climate change, war, and economic distress. Ancient prophecies told of a time when we would evolve into something much greater than we had previously conceived. The key to this teaching is that we are human. We are light and matter. Nearly all spiritual teachings deal with this fact and the pitfalls of the mind-body-spirit interface.
Principle number 1, you are human. You are a two-natured being, including a physical vehicle and a spiritual nature. We are vastly more powerful and complex than we currently believe. There's an example of the tree of life.
The evolution. Over millennia, humans evolved their special organic vehicle. The first two brains that developed were mostly about survival, fight, or flight. Most recently, only about 50,000 years ago, we developed a third and fourth brain. These allow for self-awareness, divine connection, and a great deal of light.
The return path of light is through the beauty, the center pillar, a fully open heart chakra, balance between body and spirit, heaven and earth, hue and man.
You ever wonder why we use so little of our brain? We will assist you in expanding your abilities and give you a manual for how to train others.
New operating system. We're going to introduce you to a more reliable system, taking your best next step each day, allowing GPS of spirit to guide you. We're going to help you with trust, relationship, lucidity, being present in the flow in each moment.
Change your mind, change your world. Get out of your head and into your heart and step into humanity 3.0 with us.
Human spirit. The spiritual nature of us is like light or consciousness, an EMF, electromagnetic field, which exists outside of space-time continuum. Spirit is allowed to express in flesh through our special configuration. The color, strength, and quality of our light, our hue, is affected by our thoughts, feeling, words, deeds, and actions.
Based on our thoughts and feelings, our vibrational fields change. You can go from frustration to appreciation and change your mind. Those fields, your mind, those EMFs, are what provide for probabilities in the quantum field before they actually manifest.
Man, or body, is evolved through learning to cooperate, categorize, and predict the future for its survival. It was made of all natural ingredients and does not do well with chemicals. Higher brain functions allow it to open up to the universe.
Thoughts are things. The heart actually runs the EMFs and has more neurons than the brain.
And the mind. In our next lesson, we're going to discuss the nature of mind. These are time-tested techniques for training the mind body to allow in more spirit.
When your brain is quiet and your heart is ignited, your body's energy field expands. The EMF fields are what determines reality and manifestation.
We can also expand each other's energy fields and collaborate. And where the two fields come together is a Vesica Pisces, which creates the third. So the whole is greater than the sum of the parts.
Our guided meditations entrain the heart and mind, so your mind opens.
Each lesson has a teaching plus a guided meditation that has special keys to unlock your abilities.
Start your journey now.
There are 3 ways to join the Finding the Force tribe. Number 1 is the gold level, the one-to-one mentoring. You get to work one-on-one with Courtney and Tyson. This also includes all the benefits of the silver and bronze, and you get up to light speed as soon as possible. We'll meet for 1 hour once a week for 3 weeks each month. Your investment is only $997 a month, and full pay for only $8,997.
Begin a new life journey. Stop wondering if you can make your dreams come true and just begin.
The silver level is group mastermind coaching. We'll meet 3 times a month for 90 minutes as a group to accelerate your growth. Plus, the silver level also includes all the benefits of the bronze level membership, where you'll have 2 lessons in video format, as well as recordings of guided meditation. Your investment is $497 a month or $4,497 full pay.
Or get a package that suits any budget. You can start today, and if not now, then when?
The bronze level, work at your own pace. Grow at your own pace by listening to the 2 lessons a month. Lessons are in video format as well as recordings of guided meditations. You can expect 2 pre-recorded lessons a month, and your investment is only $33 a month.
Sign up now for these special introductory prices at www.findingtheforce.com.